Frank Taffy. Could you just describe for me, because I think a lot is going to hinge on Zimmerman's injuries. I really do. Somebody on that jury is going to say, I don't care what the law is about aggressor, self-defense. Somebody bangs my head in the sidewalk, I'm going to shoot him. Now, that's not going to be the law. Let me assure you, if he's the aggressor, that does not follow under the law. But this video and his injuries could sway a juror. I'm just telling everybody like it is. So, Frank, describe the injuries for me.
First, Nancy, thank you for having me back on your show. I wore my favorite tie for you. 3 things that were instituted that night by the Sanford Police Department: care, custody, and control. George Zimmerman was attended to at the scene by the paramedics. That's why you don't see a great amount of blood flowing around his head. He was administered first aid at the scene. And to address the second one, why the second ambulance was not dispatched was that the EMTs first tried to revive Trayvon, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. And in Seminole County, you do not transport dead bodies in an ambulance. The first ambulance was on scene, administering first aid to George Zimmerman.
Could you explain to me what you have observed of the injuries?
I believe that this is coming to fruition, the fact that the injuries are consistent with George's self-defense claim.
Okay, now I don't know a lot, but I know this. When I say, Taffy, describe the injuries, and you say, I believe that
Nancy,
coming to fruition, did you see the injuries?
Yes, I did. I saw it in the enhanced video.
Have you seen his head?
From the video, I was
you have
pretty
not seen
elated.
Him.
I have not seen him personally. I saw it on the video, and you know what's right is right.
No, Mr. Taffy.
Elated.
When I ask you to describe the injuries, and you start telling me what you read in the Orlando Sentinel, which is a fine paper,
no,
I'm sure, and what
yes,
you see on this video, no, you are here representing Zimmerman.
The video clearly shows the injury.
And what
it shows it right on the crown.
You've never even seen him. Have you even seen him since this happened?
No, I haven't. But I can, like your viewers and like you saw on the video.
Yeah, and I said I can't tell if it's a gash or if it's dirt or a bruise. I can see it better now thanks to Gutman, but I still can't tell what it is.
When he's being frisked in the when he's first being frisked in the Sallyport on the grainy version, the one officer notates, he looks at the back of his head, and he shares that with the other officer. And when he does the pat down, you've got to notice that he wipes off some sort of residue. Also, if there was blood at the scene, it needed to be cleared up, because nobody knew exactly if George Zimmerman might have had a blood-borne disease. So this is all standard operating procedure.
I'll tell you what's standard is for someone that is injured with a broken nose and a gash to the back of their head is to be treated by an EMT.
Nancy, I've had my nose punched before, and it doesn't bleed
I'm sure.
a little bit. They clean it up. Look at the boxers in a ring.
Mr. Taffy.
When they get punched, they clean it up.
Mr. Taffy.
Yes,
I understand what you're doing, and I would do the same for a friend of mine. But let's just clear this up. Have you even seen Zimmerman since this incident? Yes, no?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Have you even spoken to him? Not a voicemail message. Have you spoken to him since this incident?
No, ma'am.